Christmas. One cat on the lap, one cat in the back. I don't know where the hell she is. And as always, I'm running late. Going to family, and I should be being passed by other family here pretty soon. I was just going to ride up with him, but then decided I'll stay for a couple of days, so going to the house that's allergic to fur balls, so we're in Cousin Eddie. Oh. Looks like I put that GoPro right on the line of where the wiper goes. Nice job, dummy. I've been kicking around the idea of finally monetizing my channel, which I guess I'm kind of surprising that I haven't done that a long time ago. But I think I'm one of the people out there that actually puts these up because I like doing it. I also spend more time putting the camera on what I'm looking at than having you look at me. One, I'm not a big selfie fan, not a big, hey, look at me. And I try to make mine more about, there's cool stuff out there, it doesn't cost that much money, go do it. That kind of motivation. Maybe every now and then I'll start putting myself on camera a little bit more. But I think I am going to monetize it. I'll end up probably changing my videos a little bit, because I have this love for music, and I really like putting real music on there. I use all the copyright stuff that YouTube says you can use, and I've never once gotten dinged. I get some, hey, third-party stuff, but I figure if I monetize it, and even if I'm making just a penny here or there, in some ways I'd feel guilty if I was making money off of somebody's music. Even though all I want people to do is go buy it if they remember something that they like that they don't already own. Because everything I put on there, I've paid the artist for. And I know a couple people get all butthurt about it, but you know, with the legal statement you put on there, again, they don't block it. And you can pretty much go on YouTube and search any song you can think of. I mean, damn near any song you can think of. And somebody has uploaded it to YouTube. So I really don't feel that guilty about it, because I'm trying to spread the music, not steal the music. But if I monetize, I'll stop doing that. Just for my own conscience. There's been a lot of people doing videos lately about, hey, why don't you bankroll me, you know, click on PayPal and donate something, I'll send you this or that. First of all, I have zero problem with people doing that. And if people want to pay that, more power to them. I don't get it. I think I'm still pretty young, but maybe I'm old enough to not get that. I still have the mindset, if I can't finance it, then I ain't going to do it. But so I won't be doing any of those things. But again, no problem with people that do it. I don't like it, but who am I? I'm just some other doofus on YouTube. But I don't want to feel beholden, because it already does take a lot of time to edit, film pieces, parts of life, and put it on YouTube. But I don't want to feel beholden to spend even more time. I try to do the best videos I can do at a reasonable expense of time and effort. And with the limited editing software I have. One of these days, I would like to upgrade that and try to make some better quality ones. But hopefully some people just enjoy the journeys, because to me that's my favorite part. Is going someplace, showing somebody something, and reminding them that it's so doable. And whatever way you do it is the right way, because it's your way. Anybody that makes YouTube videos knows that as soon as you put a video up, you're going to get people telling you, oh, that's not how you should do it. And a lot of times they give you a lot of good points that helps you out. But if you're doing it the way you like it, then who's anybody else to tell you it's the wrong way? You know? I don't think I'm a person to tell anybody what's the right and wrong RV to own. What's the best way to do whatever. I can share my experiences, and that's all I really try to do. I really don't got a lot of judgment in me, and I ain't got a lot of hate for people, so I'm not out there busting anybody's balls. Whatever way you choose to pursue your life, it's your way. If you can live full-time in an RV and having a great time, fantastic. If you can't, that's alright. If you look at these YouTube videos of people doing it just to dream for your future, there ain't a damn thing wrong with that either. Hopefully you watch enough of them to go, man, it ain't that expensive and it ain't that hard, I can do it. And when your day comes, you jump on it. And if your plans change. Nothing wrong with that. I'm real happy with a Class B, but I won't say that there might not be a day that I change to some other way of doing it. Got to be able to do course corrections. Because I'll be honest with you, on the topic of RV life, I'm not doing mine exactly how I want to do it in my end goal. But I think I've said a lot of times, and I know I say the same things over from time to time, I'm happy with how I'm doing it. I got plans to change it up a little bit, to do things a little different. And one day I'll get to that. Money has a large part to do with it. I'm on a limited budget and got to pick and choose my expenses a little wisely. I've built up some debt. But it's my debt. And I've smiled at every penny I've put on that credit card. Okay, not every penny. The gas kind of pisses me off, but you get the drift. But I do have future plans. See if I get my lifestyle changed. It's not always easy. When you feel like you're trapped in two worlds, that's how I feel sometimes. I figure I'll go ahead and just ramble. See if I even include it. But I've wanted to do the full-time thing for a while, but I've also liked having a house. And I rent a house at a really good price from a friend of mine. And if I do the full-time thing, then I have family that's going to give me a spare room that I could load up the stuff I want to keep. Because you never know what's down the road. You never know when you might change what you want to do. And that's the beauty of life. Don't ever tie yourself into just one thing. You never know what the next turn is. You can find a whole different path in your life without even expecting it. And sometimes those are the greatest changes you make in life. So anyways, I have my eye on a campground that has a really good cheap rate for a whole season. And looking at maybe doing camp host if I can get myself in there. If it becomes drudgery, I don't want to do it. But I got some ideas, so I could spend a whole season at a campground that I really like and save up a lot of money, get some bills paid off, and prepare myself for future travels. back to never lock yourself into something. You know, you never know what it's going to be. If you're putting things off out of fear, that's one thing. But if you sort of have a plan of what you want to do, don't let the timetable not going exactly how you want it to go get you too down, you know. If you're either saving up for a van, an RV, whatever it is that you want, keep working for it, keep having that simple dream, that goal you want to get to. Always try to move yourself forward. If you're trying to save up for repairs or just save up for living expenses, again, don't let it get you down. There's always options out there. And as long as you're enjoying yourself, and I think it's a good thing. When you're living in a van down by the river, it can be way different things. When you're doing it because you want to, it's a wonderful thing. If you're doing it because you have to, then it's not so wonderful. And right now I'm in a situation where I don't really have to do things I don't want to do. Well, I mean, to a certain extent. I mean, we all have to do some things we don't really want to do. But not like my life used to be. Most of what I used to do was not what I wanted to do. And now I feel rich, and I don't have a lot of money, but I'm rich. And to me, that's all life's really about. You know? As long as, no matter what life you're living, as long as you're trying to find, even if it's just pieces, parts of time, to get some enjoyment and get some fulfillment in, that's a wonderful thing. You know, not everybody's going to full-time RV. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Never let anybody tell you your way is the wrong way. Except yourself. If you yourself think you're doing things the wrong way, then you are, and you need to make a change. But as long as you don't, you just do you. I think that's a pretty simple way to look at life. Fog, fog, fog. I don't know how the camera's picking that up. Just checking my phone, it's still 80 in Key West. It's about 53 here. Oh, I gotta refresh it. Yeah, about 53. Maybe my videos are more of a POV kind of view than a selfie kind of view. Maybe when I start doing more stationary rambles, I'll put the camera on myself from time to time. I also try to move over a little bit when I can for people on the side of the road, which I've seen a lot of for some reason today. It was pretty foggy there, but not that bad. I love holiday driving. It ain't too bad today. It wasn't too bad when I was coming home the day before Thanksgiving from Florida either. I got lucky. I had a really good driver teach me. My grandfather used to drive semis, and then when he was done doing that, his job was he drove every day. So he taught us common courtesy in it, and awareness pretty well. A lot of times that's all it comes down to. Is people just don't care about other drivers. I'll throw it in now, maybe move it to the end if I keep editing, but I want to wish everybody out there in YouTube land a Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday, whatever you celebrate, or even if it's just another great day on planet Earth for you. Have a great and wonderful day. Hopefully you can surround it with people you care about.
Come on, a little bit. That's good. Straighten them up.
Vinny, get off. Am I straight? Hard to do with a cat on your friggin' lap. I feel like I need to go your way. Am I good?